There's a lot of confusion online around what is the best business model to actually start. And I apologize for the kind of raw, not great background for this YouTube video, but I wanted to get this out to you because I want to help you understand what business models are good to start and what business models aren't. So if you do want to be your own boss, earn money online, start to have that time, that location, that financial freedom that being your own boss can provide, then this video is for you, because what I'm going to do is walk through what I believe is the best business model to not only start but kind of carry on regardless of your level of kind of success in this business, because it gives you an awful lot of autonomy. It allows you to have a lot of free time. You don't have to deliver on the services yourself. It's a business model that not only do I run myself, but I help other people run as well, because I I believe so wholeheartedly that it is probably the best business model to start. So when you're looking to start a business, there are so many options out there. And one great way of being able to cut through all the noise, I guess, is to start to ask yourself very simple questions. So, for example, when I start a business, is it good to spend loads of money or very little money? Well, the answer is obvious. Less money is better than lots of money. So that's going to rule out loads of options. Another question to ask is, should it provide good levels of cash flow, or should it be something that provides very poor levels of cash flow, it's going to be difficult to actually earn a lot of money? Well, it should provide lots of cash flow. Should I sell something that is very easy to sell, that lots of people want to buy, or should I sell something that is difficult to sell and not that many people want it? The answer is obvious. Should I sell something that is really difficult to deliver the service on, or should I sell something that it's really easy to deliver and outsource that service? The answer is obvious. And when you go through all of these very obvious questions, you come to a very obvious conclusion. And that's what I asked myself many moons ago when I started my own entrepreneurial journey. And it has evolved over the years. Unfortunately, I didn't come to the conclusion that I'm giving you guys right now in this video. But let me tell you what I believe the best business model to start is. And it's something called lead arbitrage. And the name might be a bit confusing, and you probably haven't heard it anywhere else before. And the reason being is because I kind of made up that name. But ultimately, what you are doing is you are selling leads to businesses. So leads could be an inquiry, so maybe somebody's name, their email address, their phone number. It could be a sales call, so maybe somebody's booked in to speak to somebody. It could be an appointment at like the dentist, for example. But you're selling some form of lead to a business. And there's nothing new to that model. But here's where things get a little bit interesting. Once you've signed the client, you've said to a business owner, do you want more leads? They've said, duh, yeah, of course I do. Then you say, okay, great, we can get you leads, and we can do so on a pay per lead basis. The business owner says, that sounds amazing. I don't have to put loads of money up front. I don't have to gamble as to whether or not this is going to work. It becomes a no-brainer. So the business owner says yes straight away, because they not only want and need more leads, but you're positioning your service in a great way where you get charged based on the results. That's good for the business owner because there's no risk, and it means that you can sign lots of clients. But it's also good for you because the more leads that you generate, the more money that you can make, and you can start to earn a lot more per client than you ordinarily would if you charged them a flat fee. So that's kind of one side of the business. But now you've got this client, now what happens? Well, now you need to actually get them results. But here's where things get cool. You can then partner with people, and they can do the service delivery for you, and you just pay them a portion of the amount that you're getting paid from your client. So you could have somebody working for you pretty much full time, but you don't pay them any money. There's no overheads. So you don't have to like commit to paying this person $2, $3, $4, $5,000 per month to work for you. Instead, you can say, I'm going to charge this business owner, say $200 per appointment that I generate for them, and I'm going to give you $70 every time that you generate an appointment for this business owner. And so all you're doing is making the initial contact with the client, getting them to say yes, which is pretty straightforward. And then you're working with somebody who can deliver the service on your behalf. And every time an appointment gets booked, you charge your client $200. You give your guy that's actually generating the appointment, say $70, and then you're keeping the difference. You're keeping $130. You're keeping the lion's share of the money. And that's really as simple as it is. It's very straightforward. But here's the difficulty, right? Signing the clients is relatively straightforward. You say to a client, do you want more leads? Do you want to only pay for the leads when they're generated? Do you want to work with me with zero risk? It's pretty easy to get them to say yes. And we sign like dozens of clients every single month because it's pretty simple and straightforward. So that part's easy. The difficult part is finding the people that are willing to work on a pay per result basis. Most people want that security, I guess, of having a fixed income. And you're trying to like find people that don't, are willing to work without any real guarantees. And that can be challenging. And that's why what we do and what we help our clients with is actually sourcing these people for them. So what we will do is when our students sign their own clients, we then introduce them to our pool of people that we have already sourced and trained ourselves on our strategies around how to generate leads. And we introduce them. And then what happens is that they work together, and it allows our students to grow without having to do the work themselves. And what that means is that they don't necessarily have to quit their 9 to 5, and they can choose to step out of their 9 to 5 when this business starts to overtake their 9 to 5 income. It means that they can still spend time with their family. It means that they don't have to, stay up all night delivering results, speaking to clients, all that stuff that comes with running a business. And it means that they have the time and the location freedom as well. Everything's done online, and it just makes running a business a lot easier. And this is only possible when you choose the right vehicle. If you don't choose the right vehicle in the first place, it makes running a business really, really difficult. And so it's really important that you choose the right vehicle for you and your situation. So if you have all the time in the world, you have deep pockets with loads of cash reserves, and you don't want to make kind of like profits pretty much instantly, then there might be better business models for you out there. I'm not sure. That isn't me, so it's not something that I've ever gone out and explored. What I want from a business model, and if this is the same as you, then maybe it'll resonate with you. What I want is something that gives me the freedom that most business owners actually want, which is why they want to step away from their 9 to 5. It gives them the money that they want, and it's not like if you want to become the next Elon Musk, this business isn't for you. But if you want enough money, kind of like say 10K per month, maybe a bit more, maybe a little bit less, but around 10K per month, and you want to earn that pretty passively, pretty easily without loads of stress, without working long hours, then this business is for you. And just so you're aware, like this business earns me an awful lot more than $10,000 per month, but it's very easy to get to 10K per month with this business model. You can earn a lot more if you want. Depends how far you want to kind of push it. But you've just got to make sure that you choose the right vehicle for you. So if you value your free time, if you maybe have a family, if you want to travel, if you want to earn money online, if you want to just earn enough to be comfortable, kind of 10K per month is generally enough for most people, then this business model is perfect. So what I would suggest, if you do want to find out more about how this business model operates and how it can help you, then click the link in the description. It will take you to another video that goes into slightly more detail about the business model, how much you can earn, exactly how it works step by step. So take a look at that video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.